cards. This is a fantastic set. It is the star of our hour. It was indeed priced down to $62.95. There's a lot to get to, but I will tell you, from the finished products that you're going to see, the products, the results that Anna's going to show you, no experience is necessary. Everything comes in this beautiful presentation box. Anna, this is a fabulous way to make that floral themed card, but make it extra, extra, extra special.
Yeah, and the surprise is on the inside. We spend so much time decorating the fronts of our cards, right, with the perfect sentiment, the perfect embellishments. This card kit is called Folded Flower for a reason, because the flowers are folded into the middle of each card. So the kit is designed with the card design on the outside, all right, and the inside, where you, look at that, make that happen with text weight die cuts. It's almost like a tissue weight, very lightweight, scored in the middle. What happens is that you layer from the largest to the smallest. They're already grouped for you in a little bag, so you don't have to dig around and figure out what works with what. This is an all-occasion card making kit where the designs here, right, are going to match the designs here. And it is such a pretty experience because it's like having a flower arrangement inside the card. You see how 3D that becomes. And just those little text weight papers, those layers, they're so delicate and so easy to use. So this is how they come. We've done a lot of work making sure that everything has been put together in a way that you don't get confused, right? Which is, gosh, which layers are which flowers? And this is how they're coming to you, which I think is a really thoughtful way to go about building a product. And so this is how they work, those folded flowers. So you would take the one that is the largest, right? And so you've got multiple, so we're going to make 2 of each one. It's scored in the middle, so all we're going to do is fold this with a hard crease, right? And then you would fold each one of them along the score line, and basically they layer on top of this itself, so it's a mix and match experience, and we do it at least 3 times, if not 4, depending on the flowers. So as we're looking at this, Adam, let me just want to show you what's so cool about the kit itself is that we give you an instruction sheet inside the box, and this is going to show you what I just showed you, where there was 3 layers and how you put them, where you put the adhesive, and then how you get it to open and close. And it's a lot like an accordion ornament. If you were using strategic glue, strategically, you can make this open and close and bloom with every single time that the card is opened. The outside of each of the card is already pre-printed, so it does give you a head start, and you can start to look for these flowers that are on the outside, right, because you know that's about to happen on the inside. And so it's flat, so yeah. This is really beautiful just like it is, but you can bring this to life by adding the layers.
I'm excited for you to get this. You know, as Anna said, you can do that for sure. But then if you want to add that twist, you've got this surprise on the inside that comes to life. Again, here's another one that we have on the set. Beautifully done. Again, no experience required. You do not need to be a master craftsman or woman to be able to do this. Anna's given you everything you need to be able to create this look. You see what I mean? It's different. Normally we're so focused on the exterior, which is fine, but now when you open the card, you've got that little extra oomph. You've got the extra pizzazz, the extra zhuzh that we love. You can make 20 cards, that's a lot of cards, and you know when you go to the store and you buy a fancy high-end card, you can spend a lot of money, right? And they're still not as beautiful as this. That's the reality. The way you can tweak this and change this and personalize this to make it your own is what also makes it special. This is our last quantity of this set that's available. There is no reorder for this year. I know they're telling me we are about to hit 400, so last call going out if you'd like to get it. When you're watching HSN, you might have known Anna for many years. Maybe you're watching for the first time. The design aesthetic that you see is uniquely Anna, and there is nothing else quite like it. And Anna, you know from all the feedback that you get daily that people rejoice in the fact that it's luxurious, it's elegant, and it's so refined, and most of all, it's beautiful.
Yeah, I love working with old things, and my archive of antique botanicals is endless. I've never met a flower I didn't like, and so this is what happens. So you open your card, right, and you've determined the little bag of flowers that match this, right, and you take the largest one, and if you add double-sided adhesive to the spine, right, it's going to fold, right, so we want to make sure that you can put this right down on top of itself, leaving both of the sides, okay? So leaving both of the sides loose so that this is going to work with the card. And we do that the same way with the next layer, right along the spine again, only putting the adhesive along the edge in the middle. You could use hot glue, you could use, we're using a tear tape to do this, and we're just going to make sure that when we fold the card, right, so everything on the outside matches on the inside, you want to make sure that all this is loose and can be worked with. So the thicker the tape that you use, the more encumbered this is from folding. So one of the things is I would make sure that you're using the thinnest tape that you have. So each one of these, look at that, I love the flowers as you're seeing things that we haven't used before inside these card making kits. These are all reproductions of block prints from the 1930s. And this is something that is really lovely, but that texture of the text weight paper gives these cards something completely different than any of our previous card kits. Sorry, I already showed you that one. Our previous card kits, which are the three-dimensional stickers, right? They're for the front of the card, but these text weight flowers are for the inside, and so fun. It's almost like that little honeycomb. So here someone's used all of the ones instead of just the 3 layers. They've used all the layers in the center for that one bouquet. So you're able to create multiples of this. We're going to make 20 cards with this kit, and each one of these, I love that we have now decorated the inside as dramatically as we normally do on the outside only. So for those of you there's so many of you that have said, oh, please do more with the inside of the card. And this is definitely the answer with this kit to something that just provides that just aha moment for the person that receives this from you. I think that's the nicest part, right, is that what happens when somebody gets something that says sending love and happiness to you, right? This is love and happiness in a card.
There's I said no experience required, there's also no tools required to do and achieve what Anna's showing you. So this is a self-contained, everything you need is all there. And just to kind of lay it down, I mean, you know, you're talking 20 cards to each of 10 designs, 60 card embellishments to each of 30 designs, 20 foil embellishments to each of 10 designs, 20 flat embellishments to each of 10 designs, 20 3D embellishments to each of 10 designs, 20 3D sentiments for each of 5 designs, 100 foam dots. You're going to get the tear tape, you're going to get the 20 envelopes. You do get the envelopes with it. You get the idea sheet, and of course you get that beautiful signature Anna Griffin presentation box to store everything in. This is 20 cards that you'll be able to put together and get such satisfaction knowing you made it for them, whoever them may be, somebody special in your life, but that person that you give it to will treasure this card forever. This is one of those cards that you never throw away, that you keep and treasure because there's something not normal about it. There is something extra special about it, and that is the surprise that is waiting on the inside, above and beyond the beauty and the colors, the palette that's been used and the style and the design, but the fact that the flower blossoms right there before your very eyes. Remembering, you will make this in minutes. This isn't going to be something that you're going to spend, you know, a whole weekend having to make. It's going to be so easy for you to do. And final words before these are all gone. A big, big hit tonight, as we knew it would be.
Thank you. You know, I was digging through to show you all of the things that are inside the kit, and we missed this one. I love this one because look at what happens inside. It's a riot of flowers, and so the main floral is the one that comes to life. And if you're a more advanced card maker, you can use the elements in the kit to create something even more extravagant than just this little folded flower part by creating something on the front. So each Each one of these is a work of art and unique to its recipient.
I love that it's so popular tonight. It's a great opportunity to get it. But we are not done. I do want to thank Mr. Marty. His name is Marty. He works upstairs here in HSN.